Hey everybody, I'm Lisa Rowberry, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be unboxing the April 2022 Scentsy Whiff Box. We are halfway through the month, and honestly, I was hoping I would have gotten this video up before now. I've actually had this box for a little bit, but the husband and I came down with a bad stomach bug. So thankfully we are feeling so much better, but it took a few days definitely to kind of get back into the swing of things for sure. So with that being said, I have my April Whiff Box and I'm so excited to share it with you. I haven't necessarily seen spoilers per se. I will say I have an idea of what's in this box, but just simply because I was chatting with a friend. She was kind of asking me some questions about what she had gotten in her April Whiff Box. She felt like there was something wrong. So I have an idea of what's in here, but not 100% sure. So let's go ahead and dive right in. In case you are new here, hello and welcome. I love the fact that Scentsy does like a little mystery box that changes from month to month. It's super fun. They are $30, that is US pricing, and you don't know what comes in it, but you always get at least $30 in full-size products, but typically it's around the like $35 to like $38 value, and you're only paying 30 bucks for it. So really super cool. And me personally, I love the element of surprise. There's not a ton of things that are a surprise anymore, and I just love that you can get a, like I said, mystery box filled with Scentsy surprises. So really fun, and it does change month to month. So if you are looking at this box and it's, you know, it's still during the month of April 2022, you should get something very similar to this. If anything changes, it should just be like the scent of something. In case like they run out of like a particular fragrance in a particular product, then they may switch it out for a different scent, but all the products should typically be the same. So, and then it'll be a brand new box starting May 1st, which is great. So even if you order on the last day of April, you should still get the same box. But if you order on the 1st of the next month, it's going to be a different box. So if you see this and you're like, oh my gosh, I want to order it, but it happens to fall into the next month, it's going to be a different box. So but that's okay, because I love surprises. So I will say we did go back to the smaller box. I think it was last month. It was a larger box. That's because it had like a ton of like full-size cleaning products in it, which is super cool. But and definitely came in handy for sure for like spring cleaning. So right on the top here, we always have a little flyer, and that will give you kind of an idea of what the box theme is. By the way, this box you don't have to have a subscription for, which is another thing I absolutely love. You can just purchase it as a one-time purchase. You can purchase several boxes if it's a really good value. If you're like, oh my gosh, I love this box. I think there's really only been one or two boxes where I'm like, oh heck yeah. When there was that limited, that exclusive Whiff Box fragrance, maraschino sugar cookie. Was it maraschino? Yeah. I definitely bought a couple of boxes for that. But if it's a really good value, then you're like, why the heck not? They make great gifts and things like that too. But anyway, so you don't have to have a subscription, although you can add it to your Scentsy Club subscription, which is our auto delivery service. And you can have this box come to you every single month, or if you're like, you know what, I want to kind of mix it up, you can do it every 2 months or even every 3 months if you want to. But the beautiful thing about adding a Whiff Box to a Scentsy Club subscription is that just the box by itself is going to get you 10% off. So if you're going to do it, it's kind of a no-brainer to just add it to your Scentsy Club. We're 4 minutes in and we haven't even looked at what's inside yet. Lisa's back and she's chatty. Okay, so we have the flyer up on the front here, and this looks very tropical. Looks like a little island getaway here. And this says, find your inner peace. And you've got some palm trees. Anybody else ready for a vacation? So inside, usually there's going to be some kind of like an activity or something, but let's see what we have here. So, find your inner peace challenge. So we have a little challenge here. Promote mental zen by completing a small challenge each week for a month. We hope you can slow down and feel a little peace this month. So week 1, declutter your workspace. Thankfully, we just moved, and so we're still actually decluttering, surprisingly enough. Like when we were moving, it was definitely like full on declutter mode. But we have found since we are like settling into the new house, we're like, oh, we actually don't need these things, you know? So we're still actually in the process of decluttering, but there is something so cleansing about it. It's not easy. It's not easy, but it does feel good. So declutter your workspace, get rid of the things you don't need and organize the things you do. A clean, tidy space can help reduce stress. Ain't that the truth? Week 2, go for a walk each day. Go for a walk each day this week. Whether it's a leisurely stroll through the park or a quick jaunt around the block, get outside to stretch your legs and breathe in the fresh air. Definitely helps, right? Week 3 is get off your phone. Set time limits on your social media apps, or if you're ready to go all in, delete them for the week. I don't think I can delete them for the week. Try not to pick up your phone to scroll first thing in the morning or right before bed. I have heard you shouldn't do that like right before bed, but Sean and I do all the time. We're like going through, like, we call it the Instagram like rabbit hole. It just is a thing. Okay, week 4, meditate for a few minutes each day. Whether for 2 minutes or 10, this practice can help promote mindfulness and serenity. Find a quiet space, get comfortable, and try to clear your mind. Listen to your thoughts and let them go. So kind of a cool little, like, find your inner peace. So this is going to be a very peaceful box, I am assuming. So on the back, this is going to tell you all about the box. So springtime is for balance and renewal. So put yourself first this season by finding your inner zen. Your April Whiff Box is all about reaching that calm within yourself. The included products feature calming blues and greens and soothing fresh and floral fragrances to help you create a spa-like environment in your own spaces so you can relax and leave the stress behind. Share your unboxing moment with hashtag Scentsy Whiff Box. So I really like these things. I know some of you are like, nobody cares about the flyers. I do. That's why I share them with you. I like these little touches and things. That's why I share them with you. If this stuff is boring, you can fast forward to the good stuff. So, okay, let's see what is inside. Okay, here. So we've got some Scentsy Air, fresh from Scentsy. We have some stickers here. We've got some Scentsy Peace stickers. Cute. And then we have our box. So full-size products here. So this is it's not, I didn't know I didn't know the fragrances that were going to be, but I did know that there were going to be at least 2 bars and a pod pack. So we do have that. So we have 2 bars. We have 2 Scentsy bars here. We have one in Daydream Oasis, which is so funny. I'm actually warming that here in this room right now, and it is so nice. And it was funny. Sean actually came in this room and he was like, wow, this smells really nice. And this, it really is like a spa vibe for sure. It's really, really nice. I do really like this. I think it's perfect for like a bedroom type fragrance. So really, really nice. I think this is the perfect spa type fragrance. And then the other bar that comes in is Lush Gardenia. Shout out to all of my floral lovers because this scent is all floral, like straight powdery floral, and it is, it is strong. It is so strong. It's not really my cup of tea by itself, but if you love all things floral, you will absolutely go crazy over this. This is really very floral, very, very strong. So if you love a good strong floral, get you a Whiff Box. It's good. I am going to warm this, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wind up mixing, and you know what? And actually, I think this was actually, I did not come up with this mix. In my VIP group, they were actually talking, someone had said, hey, does anyone have any mix ideas for Lush Gardenia? And someone actually said Daydream Oasis. They must have gotten their Whiff Box. Because actually, I think these 2 together would be really nice. And I feel like the Daydream Oasis would kind of mellow out the Lush Gardenia just a little bit. Actually, oh, I think that's gonna be really nice. You know what else? I'm kind of wondering if, this is not, it's a powdery floral, but am I changing? I'm like, this is, I don't dislike it as much as I used to in the past. I do think I need to mix it. It's I mean, because this is the powerhouse of all like powerhouses for real. Like you will put this in one warmer in your house and your neighbor 3 doors down is gonna be like, whoa, sis, what do you have going on in your house? It's strong. So I think I'm definitely gonna warm this. But I think I'm gonna play around with it. I think I do wanna mix it with this Daydream Oasis, just do like 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer. But I think I kinda wanna mix it with like, I wanna do 1 warmer with like 1 cube of Lush Gardenia and 1 of like a fruity, like a really fruity scent. And if you have a powdery floral, you have to go bakery. Like it gives you that like pink petal tea cake kind of vibe. So I may even do like, ooh, I wonder if even like clementine cupcake even. But if not, you can always go to like vanilla bean buttercream. Anyways, there's that. So you've got 2 bars that come in this whiff box. I am gonna try mixing both of these together, 1 cube to 1 cube in the same warmer. So if one of these is not really your cup of tea, maybe try mixing it. I bet this would actually be a really nice mix. So we'll see, I will report back for sure. Okay, what else do we have here in the box? We do have a pack of pods. This I did know. This box comes with the Amazon Rain pack of pods. So in case you are newer to Scentsy and you're like, what the heck am I supposed to do with this? So this is for our fan diffuser systems. And I think this is a really great concept. It's a really great system. We have a few different fan diffuser systems. We have the Scentsy Go, which is cordless. It's rechargeable. You can take it on the go. It's no bigger than a soda can. It's really great to take with you on the go, like I said. We also have the mini fan diffuser, which has a little USB that you can just like plug into a laptop or anywhere. And we have the wall fan diffusers, which are essentially like our mini warmers, but instead of wax, you're using these pods. And then we also have our new air purifier, which is great. So all of those systems use these pods. And what these pods are is just a plastic casing with fragrance beads inside. So the fan system, that technology, so the fan starts and then it just blows the air up through this plastic casing and through the fragrance beads, and then you have instant fragrance. I love this system, especially if you are a little bit like, you like to change out your fragrance frequently, but maybe you don't want to waste wax. This is great because you can just keep the clamshell. You can pop the pods out when you're done with one scent. It still has fragrance, so you can save it for another day, which is really great. But yeah, so you get the Amazon Rain, and I love Amazon Rain. My nose goes rogue on this one. This just smells like lemon lime floral. That's always what it has smelled like to me. That's not at all in the description, so why don't I tell you what Scentsy says about this one? Because my nose goes rogue. Set off on a rainforest romp, swirling with sweet notes of melon, orange zest, coconut milk, and jasmine. So I guess I get the jasmine. I guess I get the jasmine out of it, but I get like lemon, lime, and jasmine. I don't really get the coconut milk. I don't get melon. I don't get orange. I get lemon and lime. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just a thing. Okay, and last full-size product, we have Make a Splash body cream. So really cool. I love our body cream. I love our hand cream. And let me tell you, since moving up here to Idaho, my skin is not the skin on my face. The skin on my face is still very oily, but the skin on my hands, it just everywhere else in my body except for my face has been so dry. So there is a little bit of an adjustment period. So I'm going through my lotion like crazy. So I love our body cream. I love our hand cream. It's not greasy in any kind of way. It absorbs right into the body, which is wonderful. I am gonna go ahead and just talking about my skin being dry. I'm like, I can actually use some of this. Really nice. And this comes in Make a Splash. I love Make a Splash and like all of the things. So I love this. It's not super wet, or like the consistency isn't like watery, I guess you could say. It's thick, but it's not greasy. So I love this. Oh gosh, it feels so good. My skin's just like, drink it in, sis. Oh my gosh. And I love the Make a Splash scent. It is so nice. And talk about powerhouse in pods, in wax, and like all the things. Yes. Oh gosh. gosh, this is so nice. So you do get a body cream, which is 8 ounces, 8 fluid ounces. So you've got that along with the 2 bars, along with the pack of pods here. And then you also have some samples. So that is one thing I do really enjoy about the Whiff Box, is that you get some samples. So maybe it gives you a chance to try something you wouldn't have tried otherwise, either in samples or maybe in a body product. Or maybe it's a scent that maybe you wouldn't have tried otherwise. I will say, because when I was talking to my friend, she was like, I don't even have a use for the pod. So she was kind of bummed out about this. So that is something that you just have to kind of keep in mind when you are purchasing this box, is you don't know what's gonna come in it. So it's a total mystery. And so you may not have a way to, like, if you get the pods and you're like, well, I have no way to use them. I would say check out the mini fan diffuser. Those are super cool. They're affordable and you can use them. Like if you've got a USB, actually I've got one right here. If you've got a USB plug in your car, this is a mini fan. So this is the mini fan. Let's just do a demo. Why the heck not? You can tell it's been a few days since I've recorded, because I'm like, I miss you guys. Okay, so you'll take your pod, and this is the mini fan. So you can see the fan right here, right? And it comes with the USB. So you'll just stick it, there is no right or wrong way. You can stick it face down, face up, whatever. There's no right or wrong way. So you'll just stick it in just like that. You'll plug it into your car, your laptop, wherever that has a USB port. And then you have instant fragrance. So that's really great. So if you do get this box and you get the pods and you're like, I have no way of using those, I would say start with this. It's a really great system, and it gives you a chance to try out the pods and see if you like them. So love that. This is the white marbled mini fan, just in case you're wondering. So, okay, so let's check this out. So I always like to give you the monetary value of this box. So we have the body cream. So this is $13. I should probably get my calculator. Okay, we have a calculator. So we have the body cream, which is valued at $13. 13. You have the pack of pods. These are $10 and you get a pack of 2. So you've got that. These will typically last you like 120 hours. It kind of depends on the fragrance, but typically I can get like a full week's use without like being on 24/7, and I can usually get that. But I have noticed I did get some Honeymoon Hideaway pods that were, I mean, it was in a clearance sale or something, so maybe they were just old or something, but they didn't smell for like even a day. That is not typical, but I've had really, really good luck with the pods, so you can get a pretty decent amount of use out of even just one of the pods, so it's great. So you get a pack of 2 for 10 bucks, so 10 bucks here. So that's already at $23, plus you're getting 2 bars, that's 12 bucks because these are $6 each. 35 bucks. So this, you're getting $35 worth of full-size products, plus you are getting the samples. Oh, I didn't even tell you what samples are in here. We've got the laundry liquid and scent soft. So that's really great if you're wanting to try, maybe try some of our laundry products for the first time without like fully committing to the full-size things. I do love that they do throw in some samples here. So the laundry liquid and scent soft in Luna. So I don't put any monetary value to the samples because you just can't. So full-size products, you get $35 worth of stuff. Now, do I think this is the most mind-blowing box ever? I don't. I'll be totally honest with you. Because my friend was like, I'm not really that thrilled with this box. I still like it. I do definitely think it is worth the value. I do think it's worth the $30. Is it the most exciting box? Probably not, but I'm definitely gonna use all the products. And like I said, maybe if you are purchasing this box, maybe you haven't tried out our body line yet. Maybe you haven't tried either of these fragrances yet, and maybe you can try doing some mixing and see what you like about it. And also maybe you'll give the pods a try. So I do think it's a good box. Is it my favorite? Probably not, but I do think it's a great box, and I do like the theme of like finding your inner peace. So I think it's super cool. So this box is available during the month of April 2022 for $30 US. It is available for the entire month. Like I said, if you order this box maybe towards the end of the month, and you may notice if they run out of like the Make a Splash body cream, it may be a different fragrance, but you should still get all of these same full-size products. So pretty good. I would say it's definitely really good. So let me know down below in the comments what your thoughts are. Did you order this box? Are you going to order this box? What are your thoughts? Let me know. All right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like this type of content, if you like unboxings and things. If you like unboxings, you should definitely stay tuned. If you hear the dogs barking, they say hello. You should definitely stay tuned because I've got a couple of hauls that we are going to unbox together here in a few days. So, all right, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Be sure to subscribe if you are new. If you're already subscribed, be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all things Scentsy. All right, you guys, have an amazing day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.